car park, lovely big car park, and it's free to park in here, and you're right next to the start and finish area. See all today's volunteers here. If you want to volunteer, you can email in, or if you're a regular at this park run, you can just speak to someone while you're here and they can put your name down for future weeks. There's obviously roles you can do where you can be a volunteer and still run, or there is roles like being a marshal where obviously you can't run, but all volunteers are appreciated, and especially today with the storm that's predicted. We seem to be a hole in the weather here. It's neither windy nor raining at the moment, so let's hope it can last another hour like that. Corby parkrun, and it's event 508 today, and it's the 23rd of November 2024. First event was the 21st of September 2013, and there were 126 finishers. They actually averaged 126 as well, last week 122, and the average time is 30 minutes 56 seconds. Record attendance is 376. That was event 200 in August 2017, or 12th of August 2017. The lowest attendance is 40. That was event 116 on the 26th of December 2015. Male record is 1552. Female record 1726. My stats today: 354th park run at 201st location. Parking, yes, I show about West Glebe, and it's free. There's a cafe here as well in the pavilion, toilets as well. The start and finish are next to the car park, as is the cafe. Of course, it's one sort of smaller short lap, and then followed by two larger laps, a mixture of tarmac paths, grass, trail sections through a wood, and undulating as well. The car starts there in front of me, and the finish is just here. It's one shorter lap done in anti-clockwise direction, then two larger laps, and then at the end of the second of the larger laps, as you come here, instead of going past the side of that building, you just come straight up here to the finish. So the toilets are in this building, West Glebe Park Pavilion. You just go through the door, turn right and then left, and then they're on the left.
Are there any first timers and tourists, please? Juliet's going to do the first timers welcome. Excellent, thank you.
Oh, so right, any first time
People just walking across to the start.
We got Craig Conlon. He's on his 100. Woo! Sheridan Rockman. Yep, 150.
Wow. Having had a cold all week, I'm really glad that I'm managing to fit a park running this week. And Stormbird did its best to cancel as many park runs as possible, so when I arrived at Corby it had actually stopped raining. I feel really lucky. Obviously, having had a cold and a sore throat, I'm just going to take it easy today, so set off a bit further back than normal and setting off at a nice steady pace. We're going slightly uphill here. It's not steep by any means, but just gradual, and we're going to do one short anti-clockwise laps and then two larger laps. This course has a mixture of tarmac paths, grass and trail sections, and there's a couple of little sections I can imagine could get really muddy in winter.
Still gradually climbing here. Like I say, it's not a steep incline, but just gradual. I'm going to take a left turn soon, and we're almost at the highest point in the park. We're taking a left here. This is where, when we do the bigger lap, we will come past this part. Nearly at the highest point now. Just a quick look to the left, looking at everyone behind, coming up the incline. I can already tell in my legs from my cold that having not run for a week, they feel really heavy already. So we're just about at the highest point now, and like I said, this is the first shorter lap. So we're going to be heading back down towards where we started, and then do 2 larger laps, all of them are in an anti-clockwise direction.
Thank you. Thank you.
Left turn here, and then we're almost back where we started.
Thank you.
You can see there's a 3-mile sign on the right, so when we've done this last of the 2 big laps, you know it's only 100 metres to the finish from here. So that's the little lap done. Where we go left here, we're going to turn right now. For the finish you go straight on, and this is the start of the 2 big laps from here. We're off the tarmac now and onto a gravelly section around the car park.
Thank you.
And then we're onto this section just past this hard surface area. There's flagstones just here underfoot. And now we're going onto grass across the field. It's quite firm today actually, it's not too bad underfoot. Just a few little bits where it's soft from the rain that we've had. thought they said keep to the left of the goal post, but I don't know if it meant the last pitch or this one, but I'm just going to follow this guy across. So now we've got just a little short steep incline here.
Thank you.
And then left, and we have to stay on the footpath here. 41 metres they said, and then we're going to turn left into a trail and little wood section. Should we go left? Just got to weave through the gates there. And again, still going up just here. Just short but steep. And into the trail section now. If you get onto this grass just here, it's quite muddy and slippy. Just got to take care on that bit. As we turn right here, it's very slippy and muddy just here. Trying to stay over to the right hand side to keep away from the mud. I've got not got the right trainers on for trail today. And once we get over that bit, this grass actually is quite firm now. It's not too bad to run on at all. It's not too muddy, this part. Gradually going back uphill again now, nothing too steep though, just very gradual incline. We're just heading back up to the highest point. We're going to cross in a minute where we did the first short lap. We'll join the path just there. This bit's got a few ups and little down bits on it, and it's got I suppose it would say on the road, an adverse camber to the left, so it's a little bit tricky to run on. So while we're going to rejoin the path, this is where we came when we did that first lap.
Thank you.
So we're almost at the highest point in the park again. My legs now feel very heavy. I feel like I'm really struggling. The guy in front started to get away from me, and the first, up until maybe a few hundred metres ago, I seemed to me in my mind taking it really easy. But I can tell now that I've not run for, or only run once in 2 weeks. Really feeling to struggle with my legs, even though I'm not running at a fast pace. We're at the highest point again now. So from here back down towards where the finish area is, it's all gradually downhill. So here we're starting to gradually head back downhill now from the highest point in the park. Legs are really feeling tired. I'm not really pushing the pace, but I can tell it's really hard. When we set off, it seemed such an easy pace, but this guy in front, I was thinking, oh yeah, a second lap I'll just pass him, but I'm not even going to be able to stay with him at all. You can certainly tell how if you don't keep training and keep running, it doesn't take much to lose that top level of fitness that you've got. So that's nearly the first of the large laps done. Quick trying to look peripheral vision, see if there's anyone behind me. There's someone coming. That's it, that's the first of the large laps done. Right turn here, one more lap and then the finish. It's a really nice course this as well. It's got a bit of everything: tarmac paths, trail, woods, grass, undulations. It's got everything in it. And today we've been so lucky with the weather as well. In fact, when I set off, it was sleet and snow, and I did wonder whether I was making a mistake. It was dark as well when I set off, but I obviously came to the right place. Corby was a hole in the storm-boat weather this weekend. So we're onto the grass again. I can imagine this could get quite muddy sometimes. I can hear the guy coming past now. This was the guy I could see was catching me up. It looks like everyone's going across this bit of the football pitch. I didn't know whether, like I said on the first lap, we should have gone behind the goalpost to the left, but nobody else has. Just getting to the section where we're going to go uphill a bit just here. It's only short, not too steep.
Thank you.
And then this footpath again is just gradual incline upwards. And when we turn left into the wood here again, that's uphill again, but only short.
Thank you.
In fact, once you get to this bit, this is flat again now at this point. bits of mud coming up on this run. We didn't do too bad there. Staying to the right was a bit better than the left where I went last time. And when we get up here, when we turn right, keeping over to the left or right, it's much better to run on than running through the middle of it. Like I say, I've not got trail shoes on this week.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to keep right over to the right hand side. And it's not too bad just here. And as soon as we go over this little ridge just here, it's nice and firm again now. And it's this little downhill bit there is not too slippy either. It's nice and firm. You can run around this corner without feel like you're going to slip over. Just starting to go back uphill again a little bit here. Nothing too steep, just gradual. So at this point we've reached like a little bit of the highest point, and then this is very undulating just here. And like I said, there's an adverse camber, it slopes off to the left as well. I didn't find this easy to run on. That's the last of grass and any mud, and it's tarmac path to the finish now. Nearly at the highest point as well. My legs are struggling, my breathing's struggling. It's been a tough week after having a cold and a sore throat. But once I just get to this highest point up here, maybe another 100 metres, it's downhill to the finish then. That's it, the highest point, it's just flat this bit along here, and then it's just gradual downhill to the finish. Quick look to see if I could see anyone behind. Don't think there's anyone close at all.
Thank you.
Big thanks to all the volunteers today standing out, especially with the forecast of Stonebirds. I think everyone wouldn't have, well, no one would have complained if every parkrun had been cancelled with the weather forecast that was predicted. Quick double check there to make sure there's no one behind me at all. So I don't need to, feeling not so good, I don't need to push to the finish. I can just keep going at this pace.
Thank you.
Last few turns. Left turn here, then maybe 100 metres, another left, and then it's the finish. Then we cut across the grass this time. It didn't look too slippy last time, and it's not. 3 mile sign, just 100 metres to go.
And you, well done.
There we go, left turn here and on to the finish. I'll be glad to finish this one today. That's it, that's the finish done. That was 22:34, that's slow for me.
Thank you.
And 10th place. I can't really complain about that at all.
Well done. P10 today, and I think 22.5 minutes. Really pleased. Had a really bad cold last week. Just glad to be able to run and find a run that was on because of the storm today as well. As you'll see on the video, we had no rain. Amazing. There you go. You want to do it, do you? Thank you for volunteering. I wish parkrun had been on when I was your age. Thank you. So once you've finished and you get your token at the end, because of the weather, it is a bit breezy now. The barcode scanners are just by the entrance to the building just there. Well done. Finishers just walking down, just been a big group of finishers. Course review, it's a lovely course. It's got a bit of everything. There's tarmac paths, grass sections along the side of the woods where the football pitches are, undulating through a bit of the wood, a bit of mud today as well in parts on it. Really nice course. It's like a small lap then 2 other laps. Really enjoyed it, and glad I came here today. There was no rain while we were running around, just a few little spots on that first start, but otherwise nothing at all. So drinks are just at this window there, teas, coffees, it's just instant coffee. I don't know if there's any snacks in there, I didn't look. They take card payments as well.
Well, it's called